February is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or some great live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. We're about 23 minutes for the tip of the men's game. I'm joined in the broadcast booth by Miss Brittany Rowe. And Brittany, a little different for you to be on this side of the interview, right?
It's a little different today, Gary, and I'm back in the old college gym, which brings back a ton of memories for me, but good to be here with you all today.
Definitely, I want to reach out to you because I know you're involved in a lot of things on campus, a graduate of the University of Pikeville, and then I know your dad's in the Hall of Fame here, big-time basketball player back in the day. Your mom used to coach the cheerleaders here, right?
And my mom's dad is even in the Hall of Fame, too.
I didn't realize, so it was definitely a family affair. Then you also was on the cheerleading team, the 2011 National Championship team. So, and you come back as you're a past Mountain Laurel queen as well. So there's a lot. You have a lot of University of Pikeville in you, Brittany.
I do. It's I used to tell everybody it's the legacy, and I just kept the legacy going when I decided to come to the University of Pikeville. And I try to continue to be involved with the college as much as I can. You know how busy I am. It's always hard. So when I get an opportunity to come back, I always try my best to.
Well, one thing is today we talked about before we come on the air is they're crowning the Mountain Laurel Queen today, and that is one of the oldest festivals in Kentucky. It takes place in Pineville, Kentucky, and each college in the state of Kentucky sends a representative to that festival. And but when your time at the University of Pikeville, you was chosen as the queen. Can you talk a little bit more about what the Mountain Laurel Festival?
So when we do it here at UPike, they actually do more than the other colleges do. A lot of times other colleges will say, you won homecoming, you can be the Mountain Laurel representative. Here at UPike, they have to go through an interview process. They have to go to a tea party, a dinner, and then today we did a soiree with the former queens that came back. There was a couple of us that showed up today and talked about our time in Pineville. And now when you go to Pineville, it's not your typical beauty pageant like most people would think. You're judged based on your personality, how well you can network and work a room, and kind of who you are, not so much what you look like. And that's one of the things that I absolutely love about the Mountain Laurel Festival. It's that old Southern charm type of festival.
A lot of hats, right?
You get to wear the derby hats. You wear the big ball gowns, the white ball gowns with the long white gloves. And it's just a lot of Southern charm. It's a great weekend. And it's jam-packed right there during Memorial Day weekend in Pineville. And if you've never been to the Laurel Cove, it's absolutely beautiful up there.
Also, a lot of elected officials there. The governor's always there. Past governors come. It's a big deal.
You curtsy to the governor at the Cove. And that's kind of like your final, salute type of thing. And then the governor always kisses the new Mountain Laurel Queen on the cheek.
Again, it's the oldest festival in the state of Kentucky, and I know it's something that the University of Pikeville, you mentioned it, they do such a good job of trying to anticipate everything you'll see at the Mountain Laurel. You mentioned how UPike does it more than besides just the homecoming queen. Well, now you can be that Mountain Laurel representative. I'm understanding of everything you're talking about, the tea party, the soiree, and the interviews, everything here on campus is to mimic what you may be seeing down at Pineville.
Absolutely, and that's one thing about the University of Pikeville. They do a really good job with preparing who their queen candidate is to be ready for Pineville. And it's not just about the queens. You've got escorts, too. The guys are also judged, and the guys that I got to see today, they're all in their suits, and they all look really nice, but they're judged based on how well they can carry on a conversation as well.
So it's a little bit of pressure on the guys, too, right?
There's some pressure on the guys. So if the girl doesn't win, you can just blame the guy.
Oh, there you go. I like it. So, Brittany, is also a commitment on the Queen's part, too, because this is not a one-day festival. You go down for a week. Is that right?
You're down there. It'll start on a Wednesday, and it goes through Sunday.
Okay. So then you stay with the host family down there as well.
You get a host family, and I was actually talking about the host family earlier that I had. It was the Caleb's family from Pineville.
Okay.
And their daughter at the time was, I believe, in 7th or 8th grade. And she taught me the proper way to curtsy because those girls grow up in that and love seeing the queens. They treat you like royalty the whole time you're in Pineville. that whole area takes really good care of all the college candidates that come in to visit Pineville, and they honestly, it makes you just want to go back each and every year to it.
I've been in Pineville a few times while close to the Mountain Laurel Festival, and I mean they decorate the town. I mean to go all out. They have the signs up, really celebrating the Queens. As you talk about, they basically close down town, and then it's just like event after event. A lot of food, a lot of people just kind of gathering. Again, going back in time, how everything was done Southern style.
It really is, and they even do a big parade. That's when you get to wear the big derby hats, and you're just riding through, just waving, and like all the younger kids are just so excited. It's almost like you feel like you're a Disney princess almost. Like I'm like, hey, I'm not, but I'll wave at you and smile. But it's a really fun experience all around, and I'm just glad that UPike continues to be a part of the Mountain Laurel Festival. We had candidates, former Queens from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s today with us at the soiree. One of them is Coach Jeannie Stone sitting over there.
Love it.
For those that didn't know, Jeannie was a former Mountain Laurel Queen as well from UPike.
Yeah, the cheerleading coach, of course, the legend as far as in cheerleading at the high school level and now at the collegiate level, University of Pikeville. Let's talk a little bit about Brittany Rowe, though. So you're very passionate about sports and also providing coverage. Now the assistant director of sports at the Mountaintop of Media. You're doing a lot of broadcasting now. Most times you're working 7 evenings a week. So talk a little bit about your passion for sports and what made you get into broadcasting.
The broadcasting side, I honestly love since I was in high school. I went to Pike Central, and we had WPCC at Pike Central, and I just, I did like the anchoring and reporting on that, and I was like, this is kind of fun. When I came to UPike, I originally started as an education major, and it just wasn't for me. I loved the kids. It just wasn't for me to teach like my parents had. And I went back into my minor, which was communications, and ended up getting my communication degree in mass media. And then when I ended up at what used to be East Kentucky Broadcasting, now Mountaintop Media, when the sports job came open, I was like, you know what, that's all about me. Because my dad coached for so long. I'm basically a gym rat anyway. Him and my mom coached cheerleading, he coached basketball. I was in my little baby carrier at, every practice, every ball game. So I grew up in a gym. And honestly, I wanted to be able to give our local kids, our local high school and junior high kids, the coverage that they deserve. A lot of times our area gets overlooked, and I don't think it's fair to our kids. So I try to give them as much exposure as possible. And honestly, Gary, I do it. I love what I do. But the kids make me love it a little bit more because I know at the end of the day, we're helping them out.
Brittany, and it's not only just at the high school level. You're broadcasting a lot of things on the junior high level as well. And I even know that you've done something I don't know if I've ever seen before. You actually went and broadcasted a cheerleading showcase.
And we try to I've been updating. I was up, I think, at 1 o'clock this morning, updating national results from the cheerleading nationals happening right now, just because it's hard for people to get to Florida, and the cheerleaders and even the dance team, they both work so hard.
True.
And they don't get as much exposure as all the other sports do. So something that we do at Mountaintop Sports that's a little different is we kind of try to give that extra exposure to some of the kids that don't always get it.
So you talk about as far as let's go back in time for Brittany Rowe. The first time that you said you put on the headsets, I'm assuming that was in high school? Is that when you
yeah, but for the I was a radio DJ for a while.
That is right. I forgot you did a little radio DJ against, right?
I did that for about 4 years. So it wasn't uncomfortable when I went on to do like a basketball game or football game, but it's a little different.
We'll go back to the first time you said put the headphones on as a radio DJ. What was that experience like?
I was very nervous, and I think I almost cried because when you realize you're live, you're like, oh, this is different. I'm not pre-recording something, so I think it's that first.
There's no stopping, going back and trying it again, right?
Right. So when the first time I ever put them on, we were also on TV too, so we were on radio and TV. So I about had a meltdown, if I'm being honest with you. But now it's just kind of like, I'll just throw them on whenever.
You're very comfortable, right?
Yeah, you get very comfortable after a while, and Gary's been helping me out here and there at some of our local high school basketball games, and he's greatly appreciated by all of us at Mountaintop.
Well, definitely, it's a pleasure to get to broadcast some ball games with you. And I think we may be getting ready to do the senior day festivities.
It looks like it. A lot of stuff going on at UPike. Senior day, Mountain Laurel.
Yeah, we were just talking about that as well too. And so I don't want to step over this, Brittany. So we appreciate your time coming up and doing
No
a little
problem, Gary.
So we'll send it down to for the Senior Day festivities, and it's great. We're proud of you as well too.
Thank you, Gary.
Brittany Rowe, the Assistant Director of Sports at Mountaintop Media, joining me there. UPike alum, mom and dad alums, her grandfather and father both in the Hall of Fame here at the University of Pikeville. David, how much what do you want to do here as far as I don't know. We'll send it back to station for break. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPike Sports Network.
February is the month of love. You're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. Do what you love in your downtown. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street. February is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or some great live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street. February is the month of love. You're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. Do what you love in your downtown. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street. February is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or some great live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street. February is the month of love. You're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. Do what you love in your downtown. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street. February is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or some great live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. We're getting ready to, we're about 7 minutes from tip-off of the Benz game. A little pregame for you guys. The Bears come to the game 18 wins, 6 losses, 16-4 in the AAC. Bluefield 7 wins, 17 losses, 7-13 in the AAC. The Bears in a game out of first place. These two teams met on December the 12th up in Bluefield. The Bears won that one 78-58. The Bears coached by Ty Compton in his 4th season. 67 wins, 44 losses, a 1-0 record against the Rams. The Rams are coached by Richard Morgan, his 14th season for the Rams. 180 wins, 188 losses, and an all-time record versus UPike. 0 wins, 12 losses. Still searching for that first win against the Bears. So these two teams are kind of going in opposite directions. The Bears, they've won 6 of the last 8. Bluefield's lost 6 of the last 8 games as well. As far as statistically, Big Ike Standback, number 99 for the Bears. He is leading the AAC in field goal percentage at almost 68% from the floor and second in rebounds per game at 9.1. This is a home stretch for the Bears. They only have 4 games left on the regular season schedule. 3 of those will be played here at the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. A win today would extend the UPike's win streak to 3 and also extend a win streak at the UPike Gym to 6, dating back to the 22-23 season. The Bears shooting split, they're 51% from the floor, 38% from deep, and 65% from the free throw line. They average 84 points per ball game. They give up 74. Stanback leading the way with 17.3. Thomas with 15 points per ball game. Bunch with 15 points per ball game as well. Keegan Warks is right under that 10 point per game at 9.4. Then Jeremy Dillon also at 8.4 as well. The Bears, they out-rebound their opponents by 5 per ball game. They average 14 assists, and they only turn it over 11 times per game. For the Rams, Elijah White leads the way with almost 18 points per. Christian Bullock averages 10 points per ball game for them as well. And Donovan Martin is at 11 points per game in conference. The Rams shoot at 42% from the floor, 31% from deep, and 70% from the free throw line. They average 73 points per ball game, and they give up 73 per ball game as well. And going by the numbers, it's been 434 days since the Bears' last loss at the U-Pike Gym, which ended, that was a 79-69 loss to the Cumberlands on December the 1st in 2022. 160 defensive rebounds for Isaac Stanback, which is first in the AAC. The 83.8 points per game by the Bears, that's third in the conference behind Union and Milligan. The Bears have scored 80 or more points in 15 of their 24 games on the season and 70 or more in 22 of their 24 games. Definitely a team knows how to put the basketball in the bucket, that is for sure. And for the analytical fans out there, the Bears, they score a offensive efficiency, 1.15 points per possession, which leads the conference as well. Charlie Fenton will be coming in and joining me here for the pregame show. So, Charlie, you've done our politicking a little bit?
Just hanging out.
So we kind of talked about the history between these two teams, Charlie, and also as far as scoring. During the halftime interview of the women's game, I was able to speak with Ty Compton, Charlie, and he really focused on more on the Bears have to come out and continue playing efficiently on the offensive end, really take note on the defensive end, make sure they continue to bring that defensive intensity every ballgame.
Yeah, I talked to him before the game. I was over talking to him. He said, it seems like we're getting everybody's best shot here this second time around. You're at home, the games on the road that we were able to handle teams that they're coming back and playing hard. So we got to come out and really be ready to play here tonight.
Well, the preseason pick, it was between them and Union as far as who was going to be the top dog in the conference in the preseason poll, and it's kind of played out this way this season. Union is they got a game lead over the Bears in conference, so you got a 1-2. So when you see Union or you will see the University of Pikeville come to town, you're going to get those best shots. And as Coach Compton said, that first time around, they've had some larger wins over some teams. But the second time around, they've had a little different game plan, and the games have been a little bit closer.
Oh yeah, exactly. They've had more competition at home than they really expected, I think, in a couple of these teams.
Well, again, we've talked about it, Charlie. Big Ike Stanback, number 99 for the Bears. He's a force in the middle. Keontae Thomas, I really think took his game to a next level too, Charlie, as far as beginning of the season to now. He's definitely elevated that game, and also Bradley Bunch, the sophomore, I think he's done a good job for the Bears this year.
I think so. I think Bunch has really come into his own here in this ball game. Of course, Keaton Warwick's also another sophomore. Really doing a great job running the team out there at the point. But Stanback, has played really well all season long. Then coming on late, Keontae Thomas, toward the end of the season, there's really got things going.
Just when you have three players in Stanback, Keontae Thomas, and then also Bradley Bunch and Thomas both average 15 points per ball game. You have Stanback averaging 17. When you have three players at 15 or above, Charlie, it's hard to stop that type of offensive efficiency.
And this is another one of those teams that any one person can come up and be the star for you at any given night.
And also, you talk about that sophomore class there. You talk about Bunch, you talk about Warwick, and also Keenan Culliver has done a good job for the Bears this year. Last year, known as a little bit more of a defensive stopper. This year, I think he's elevated his game on the offensive end, Charlie.
Oh, I agree 100%. I think he's doing doing a great job out there and get a lot more playing time too. He's a lot of times he's the first guy off the bench.
And Coach Compton, during that halftime interview, he talked about the importance of the 4 seniors this year too: Lodge Natumba and also Jeremy Dillon, Ike Standback, and then also Corbin Spencer. Talking about Corbin, who unfortunately got hurt during the fall and ended his playing career, but he talked about the importance of what Corbin meant to this program in his playing career.
Yeah, I was able to talk to him just for a few minutes here a while ago. He said he's had his surgery and everything. Things are doing pretty good. Recoveries, he's still got a limp, but recovery's coming along pretty good and doing really well.
I know Coach Compton said he's a criminal justice major and be wrapping up his master's this semester as well, Charlie.
Well, that's awesome. And we're ready for the starting lineups here, I believe. Yeah, here we
now,
go.
fans, let's meet our starting lineups. First, representing our guests on the school board, the Rams of Bluefield University. Starting at guard, a 6-foot sophomore from Virginia Beach, Virginia, number 0, Elijah White. At guard, a 6-foot senior from Goldsboro, North Carolina, number 3, Christian Bullock. At forward, a 6'4" sophomore from Bluefield, West Virginia, number 11, Caleb Morgan. At guard, a 6'5" junior from Danville, Virginia, number 20, Donovan Martin. And at forward, a 6'5" sophomore from Emporia, Virginia, number 22, Danny Alford. The Rams. Bluefield is led by head coach Richard Morgan. Your University of Pikeville Bears. That guard, a 5'7" sophomore from Pikeville, Kentucky, number 0, Keon Warricks. That forward, a 6'6" sophomore from Big Stone Gap, Virginia, number 1, Bradley Bunch. That guard, a 6-foot junior from Bolingbrook, Illinois, number 4, Deontay Thomas. That guard, a 6'5" senior from Mingo, West Virginia, number 5, J.D. Jeremy Dillon. And at forward, a 6'5" senior from Chicago, Illinois, number 99, Mr. Isaac Sandback. The Bears. U-Pike is led by head coach Ty Compton. Joining head coach Compton on the bench today, the professor of numbers, Mr. Michael Holcomb.
Dr. Holcomb he's one of the favorites on campus, as he's the honorary coach today, Charlie. And Vernon said it right, the professor of numbers. He's one of the most beloved professors on campus, and he definitely loves his math, that's for sure.
And we're just about ready for the tip of this one. Getting my numbers back on the roster. Part of the roster was cut off. So.
Yeah, that's what Rick was brought him up here. You got them all written down there. You're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, I like my rosters. I've got a lot of habit there.
I think it'll be key for the Bears to come out and just start quick, Charlie. They won by 20 up at Bluefield, but Ty says they know how to put the ball in the bucket, and it's going to be key for them to play defense. They can get going offensively, get over that senior day festivities, kind of like we saw in the women's game, Charlie.
Yeah, of course, now women came out firing early. So Standback will jump against Alford. And Isaac will control the tip.
A little man-to-man defense. They're going to extend a long way out, Charlie.
Yep. Standback gets it right there at the free throw line. Back. There's Thomas working it. Warwick's looking. Warwick's are looking to try to get it in the paint here early, looks like. There's a 3, and it's good. Bradley Bunch.
And he scores the first bucket of the ball game, and Charlie, he's added that to his arsenal, shooting that 3-point bucket shot at a very high clip this year.
Well, that makes him come out on the perimeter and guard him. Shot off the back of the rim, quickly coming back the other way, Warwick's Trail Dillon three is no good. Bunch with the rebound. Back to Dillon. And they'll fire it in the corner of the bunch again. That's his spot. And missed this one, though. Rebound comes off to White.
Good looker from Bradley Bunch. Good ball movement from the Bears, too. The ball just didn't go in the bucket.
There's a steal by the Bears. And Thomas bringing it down the floor. Goes inside the Bunch. Bunch will turn around, puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Tips the rebound back out, but it'll be picked up by Caleb Morgan.
Yeah, Bunch got the basketball on the box. They just couldn't get the ball to go through the bucket, but good look. Again, good ball movement from the Bears on the offensive end. Looking good on the defensive end as well.
So Bunch, 2 out of 3. He's the only one to take a shot so far for the Bears. There's a 3 on its way. No good, and Bunch with the rebound. Quickly back the other way, Thomas. Kean Warwick's out front will set his offense. He'll stand back on the high post. There we go. Takes it to the rack, lays it up. No. Rebound comes off to Stern.
That was a nice job.
Sorry, it was Alfred.
Nice job of Morgan defensively for the Bears to affect that shot from stand back.
3 good, no good. Rebounds Thomas. Conte Thomas says, I'm going to take this one to the rack and can't get it to go. Bunch with the rebound, put back good.
And give him 5 here early, Charlie. Bradley Bunch has been extremely aggressive here early.
Yes, he has. He's taken 4 shots already here in this ball game. Made 2 of them. Into the front court, White, Elijah White. 0-on-0 right there. And shot up by White's good.
He comes again. He's their leading scorer at almost 18 points per ball game. Nice fadeaway jumper. Knew how to put the ball in the bucket.
Into the front court come the Bears. And out front they go quickly. Bradley Bunch. Warwick's looking inside. There's Thomas on the cut, gets it inside the stand back. He's double team, shot up and good. No foul called.
Big Ike, he's tough to guard in there. He makes his shots at a 68% clip, and a lot of times his shots are right there. He knows how to put the ball again off the glass, as you talked about, fundamentals. Bears leading this one 7-2.
Bears staying in the man-to-man defense. Out front, Caleb Morgan gives it up out to Bullock. Trying to drive down inside this time is shot, nope, and Bears will come out of there with it. Quickly get it up, stand back, spins, puts it up, and good.
Put him in the spin cycle there. Charlie knew how to finish, give stand back 4, and the Bears lead this one 9-2.
Full timeout. 16:28 to play here in the first quarter. We'll be right back. This is the U-Pike Sports Network.
Welcome back to the U-Pike Gymnasium. A quick start for the Bears here. Charlie leading at 9-2 thanks to Bradley Bunch 5, Isaac Standback 4. The Bears are 4-9 from the floor.
So the post is contributing heavily here early.
Also, Charlie, I just see a difference to the Bears on the offensive end. They're moving the basketball a lot better than what the Rams are. Bluefield a little bit more stacked, a lot more one-on-one offense so far. And also shows the Bears have got 4 buckets. They also have 3 assists.
Yeah, exactly. If you can get 3, if you can get that kind of ratio assist to points, that's good. Elijah White brings it up the floor and gets a pick out front, but slipping through it was Kean Warks. Try to go down low now to McKinney. McKinney and Bunch, good defense inside, and boy, Standback goes up and muscles that rebound down.
I tell you, the Bears have got 2 of the better post players in the league on the men's side and women's side, 99 for the men and 22 for the women.
Yep. Warts out top. Looking over the scene here. Thomas on the cut. Passes inside. Nope. Rebound comes away to Christian Bullock.
A little bit of contact to the bucket, no call.
And Bullock turns it over.
The second turnover charge to the Rams on the afternoon. Played almost 5 minutes. The Bears have had the Rams to only 2 points.
Out top, Bears work it. Thomas. Dillon now out top of the key. Dillon thought about the drive, gets cut off. Top, they get back out top now to stand back. Big guy gets it down in the paint. Spins 3 times, lays it up, and finally gets fouled.
Bill Bullock could be his team's first. That's going to send Big Ike to the line to shoot 2 on the season. That's where he needs to improve. He's 49% from the free throw line. Shot 128 of them on the season.
Nice free throw by a stand back. Takes his time. And second one's off the back of the iron. Rebound comes off to McKinney.
Bears leading this one 10-2 here, Charlie. Again, I've been very impressed with the Bears on the defensive end, making the Rams force for every pass and not every shot.
Trying to go down inside and shots up. That one is good. That Rob Rhodes.
Yeah, it'll be his first bucket of the afternoon. It's 10-4. Bears leading this one.
Boy, nice no-look pass that time. And Thomas gets it back out. There's a 3 by Bunch. In and out.
Good-looking shot. It just got to the back part of the rim there. I thought it was going to go in after the release and the angle we had, Charlie.
They give it up down to Martin. Martin drives into the paint, makes the basket.
That's his first bucket of the afternoon. This lead is 4 for the Bears, 10-6 again. A lot more ball moving on the Bears' end, a lot more one-on-one action on the end for the Rams offensively.
Thomas gets backside cut and has it blocked.
Yeah, a lot of contact, no call there. Keontae Thomas was asking for that bump.
And McKinney going to be called for palming the ball.
That'll be the 3rd turnover charge of the Rams here in the first half. Coach Compton talked to the official about the contact. Number 21 is going to check in. That is Jaron Washington Thomas, a grad student from Athens, Georgia. He's going to play at Alabama State. He'll replace Bullock for the Rams. Bears have yet to sub so far.
Works with it out front. Bunch. And they're going to try to. Thomas tries to go down inside the Bunch. Bunch tries to get down that curl, can't get it, fires it over. Corner, Thomas now has it. Back out to Bunch, back quickly. Warwick's Bunch, top of the key. 3 by Thomas is no good, and rebound comes off to McKinney.
3 consecutive into possessions for the Bears.
White picks up his dribble, he'll give it up. Bluefield working it around top. Pike will stand in the man-to-man, switching on every pick. Out top again is White. Be a push foul.
You're going to get number 20, Martin, on the push. His first, team second. Then you have Cutler will check in for Jeremy Dillon.
And look, Cutler's first entry into the ball game. Into the front court. Bears working it. Thomas now with it. Cutler. Back to Cutler again. Go down, nice pass, stand back, nice fake, lays it up good.
Give him 6. Bears lead this one 12-6, and they needed that one, Charlie. They had 3 consecutive into possessions. They went to their sure money man, number 99.
I mean, that's a gimme for him that close into the basket. Bears defense working hard out front. There's an 18-footer in and out. Rebound Cutler. Quickly back the other way comes Pikeman. Thomas, Cutler, there's Bunch on the catch. Shot, no. And rebound comes off to White.
1 and out for the Bears offensively. Connor Lane and Jeremy Dillon will enter for the Bears next dead ball.
Out top, Cutler. Playing defense on Martin. Shots up and good.
Give Martin 4 on the afternoon. The Bears lead us 4, 12-8.
Warts calls out the play. Go to Bunch in the corner, working it, trying to get good spacing on the perimeter for the Bears. Thomas works, there's Cutlip for 3, and no. Bunch with a nice rebound, puts it up, and you're going to call the walk. They didn't see the hold in there, I guess.
For the first turnover charge of the Bears, Lane will check in for Warks, and JD will check in for Bunch. You have Lane, the freshman from Gate City, Virginia, went to Twin Springs High School. His game's starting to develop a little bit at a better rate on the collegiate level.
Yep. And trying to drive inside. Good defense that time by Thomas. And, well, rebound, nobody. Bears, well, they finally get it. Cutlip now bring it up the floor. Lane fakes the 3, drives inside. He's going to be fouled.
He's get number 21 on this one. Let's make sure that it is going to be on 21. Washington Thomas. His first, team's third. Bears will inbound the basketball from the baseline.
Thomas gets it in. They'll get it out top. Dillon. Cutlip on the drive. He'll throw it. Thomas 3 on its way. Good.
Keontae Thomas with his first bucket of the afternoon. Give him 3. The lead 7 for the Bears. Good to see Thomas get on the scoreboard.
Wide will bring it up the floor now. White. We're going to get a foul. Probably, yep, that'll be on Connor Lane. Yep.
His first, team's first. Couldn't tell if he's going to say 3 or 5 on that one. Bullock will check back into the ball game.
Get it. Go down under the baseline. Nothing there. Bears come away with it. Get it up quickly. There's Thomas on the drive and the basket.
Finish at the rim. Tough finish by number 4 there. Give him 5 on the afternoon. Back-to-back buckets for number 4. Keontae Thomas shows his strength at the rim.
He did. Nice play. And out top, looks like it's Washington Thomas. And going to be called for the walk.
The 6th turnover charge to the Rams here in the first half. Bunch and Warks will return for the Bears, replacing Thomas and Standback. Nice job by Coach Compton rotating these players. That means all 5 players have had an opportunity to rest in the first 10 minutes of the ball game.
Ken Warks, top of the key, brings it back to Cutlip. Goes down to Thomas, sir. Lane, they working around the horn, getting a lot of touches here. Cutlip 3 on its way, good.
Kenan Cutlip with his first bucket of the afternoon. Give him 3. The lead is 12. That's an 8-0 run for the Bears. And Cutlip, we talked about him a little bit earlier, Charlie, the sophomore who's developed his game on the offensive end.
He has. He's trying, getting him some playing time out of it. Out top, they work it around. Bears still playing good defense out there. Nice job on the switch. There's a long 3. Good by Elijah White.
Give him 5 there. There's a reason why he averages 18 points per ball game. Stuck that one in from deep. That's the first 3-point make of the day for the Rams.
Cutlip gets back to Warts now. Working, they go to Cutlip again. Dillon down on the baseline. Dillon gets rid of it. 3 on its way. No by Connor Lane.
Bullock will check back in. He'll place Elijah White for the Rams. The Bears will have 20 to shoot on the shot clock.
Throw it in the backcourt now to Warks. Rotating around, getting a nice pick. Cutlip floats one and gets picked off. Bullock will try to go down on the other end quickly and shot up, no good. by McKinney. There's a shot out of the corner, no. And Dillon with the rebound.
Nice job blocking out by Keenan Cullip.
Cullip top of the key. Puts it on the floor, has it blocked as he goes down inside by McKinney. I'm sorry, that was Rhodes. Shot up, no. Rebound comes off to the Bears, Connor Lane. And Dillon says he don't go to the rack again. And this time he gets fouled by Washington Thomas.
That'll be his second, team's fourth. That's going to send JD to the line to shoot 2. On the season, JD 64% from the free throw line. A lot of contact going to the rim, both ends of the floor.
Yeah.
Charlie, not a lot of whistles, though.
Free throw's good.
Pelfrey will check in for the Bears, replacing Cullip.
That's 8 players into the ballgame so far for the Bears now, I believe.
I know Coach Compton talking about developing his bench.
At the free throw line, one more. Dillon makes it 2.
Dillon's got 2 on the afternoon. That'd be the largest lead of the day for the Bears, and it's 11.
32nd timeout called by U-Pike.
So far, the Bears are 8 of 21, Charlie. They're 3 of 10 from deep, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Stand back leading the way was 7. They got a duo of players. A couple players, Bunch and Thomas, both have 5 for the Bears. For the Rams, they are 5 of 16, 1 of 3 from deep. They are led by Elijah Watts 5. Martin's got 4. I think the Bears done a good job defensively, Charlie. They held them to 5 of 16 from the floor. They've turned them over 6 times here in the first 12 minutes. I'm sure Coach Compton will only allow them 5 buckets in 12 minutes of game time.
Yeah, I mean, came out really playing well to start this ball game. Hope they can keep that same pace up because they're making Bluefield make a little more substitutions, I think, than they would like to because of the way Coach using his bench.
I know you like this stat here, too. The Bears have got 7 assists on 8 made buckets. Bluefield, 0 assists on 5 made buckets.
Yeah, you know, it's harder to score one-on-one than it is as a team. Part of the reason why the Bears have doubled them up.
Bluefield winning the rebound, winning the battle on the glass, 13-12 for the Bears right now.
Now top, I'm sorry, it's not White, that's McClellan. Sage McClellan into the ball game. Shot no good. Rebound comes off to Kean Warks.
Nice vertical defense from Bradley Bunch.
Quickly back the other way. There's a nice drive and a basket.
And Dillon's got 4. He's a little bit more aggressive with the basketball in the afternoon. The Bears leading this one by 13.
Now they kick it out. 3 on its way is no good. And we're going to foul on the rebound. That should be Quintavious McKinney.
He'll be his first, team's 5th. Got a push off, stand back, and Thomas will return for the Bears, replacing JD and Connor Lane. And number 20, Martin return the lineup for the Rams. And he's going to replace McKinney. 7:24 to play in halftime. The Bears in control of this one, 24-11.
Bringing it up the floor. Out top, Warks. Kicks it in the corner to Thomas. Thomas kicks it out there. There's a 3 by Pelfrey. No. Rebound tipped, and it'll be picked up by Bluefield. In front court there to Hewitt. And Bunch will come away with the rebound on the bounce.
Physical game on the.
Thomas gets it in the corner to Pelfrey. Pelfrey cut off on the drive. And give it up to Warks. Kean Warks with the drive, can't get it to go. Rebound comes off to Danny Alford. Bluefield into the front court. Hewitt. Give it back out top. Working a little weave out front. Pikeville's defense has been good. It's keeping them out of the paint. There's a long 3. No good. And rebound, though, Bluefield. They put it up and in. Was that Alford?
It'll be his first bucket of the afternoon. Leads 11 for the Bears. Coach Compton's not going to allowing such an easy offensive rebound.
Warks gives it up. Stand back. Warks looking down inside. He'll get it down to Isaac. And Big Ike goes up strong, but he'll go to the free throw line on the foul.
I think make it Alfred on this one. It is. It'll be his first, team 6. He'll send Big Ike to the line for 2 shots. Ike 1 and 2 on the afternoon. He's got 7 points.
.5:53 to play here in the first half. 24-13 Pikeville. Free throw's good. Ike, one more, and makes them both.
Give him 9. He leads 12. Rob Rhodes will check back in for the Rams, replacing Alfred. Elijah White will check back in for the Rams. Or replace number 12, Hewitt. The Bears have held the Rams without a field goal, Charlie, in the last, closing on 4 minutes without a field goal for the Rams.
White with it out top. There's a shot up and good.
Straight off the bench here. That's number 5, right?
That's 5, yeah, Sage McClellan.
That'll be his first bucket of the afternoon. Leads 11 for the Bears.
Pelfrey thought about the 3, but decided against it. Gets it back out top. Thomas in the lane, runner up, and no good, and no foul call. White going to take it at, stand back comes out of nowhere to block that one.
Charlie, I'm kind of embarrassed him. I'm embarrassed for the shooter on that one.
Yeah.
I deposited that one in the front row.
I think it went all the way out to the front door.
Wow. Warks will check out. Bunch will check out as JD and Cutler will check back in.
Try to go inside. Shots up, no. Rebound comes off the stand back. Here come the Bears. Pelfrey. Stand back. I'll give it back to Pelfrey. Pelfrey will take the 3. Good.
Wade Pelfrey with his first bucket of the afternoon. He's another one of those sophomores, Charlie, who's starting to look for his shot a little bit more. That's the 4th made 3 for the Bears in the first half, up by 14. Under 5 to play until halftime.
Big Ike had the confidence on him. He said it'd be a nice pick to shoot it. Out top with it, McClellan. Spinner in the lane. Nope. Rebound comes off to Pelfrey, and
he stepped on the end line. That'll be the 3rd turnover charge of the Bears on the afternoon.
29-15 Bears, 4:43 to go here in the first half.
The Bears have only been whistled for 1 foul
That was
so
awful
far.
close for a 5-second call, I thought. Or 10 seconds, sorry. 3 on its way, no. Rebound comes off to Pikeville and be a foul on McKinney, I think.
Could be on Martin.
Nope.
His second, team 7th. That's going to send, I think it's JD to the line for 2 shots. He's 2 of 2 on the afternoon.
So free throw's good. He'll get the extra.
Give him 5. He'll have 1 more. Bears up by 15.
Takes his time with the second one. And makes them both.
Sturm will check in for the first time in the afternoon for the Rams. He'll replace McClellan. Leads 16 largest of the day for the Bears.
And it's into the front court, White. Bluefield. Nice hedge out there by Standback. And there'll be a foul on the drive.
It's going to be a Pelfrey on the bump. It'll be his first, team 2nd. Still sends Sturm to the line to shoot 2. He's the graduate student from Huntington, West Virginia. He went to University of Alaska Fairbanks.
There you go. He knows about the cold weather.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Free throw short. He gets cold in Fairbanks.
He's now 14 of 17 from the free throw line. He'll have one more. He's from Huntington originally.
Yeah, I think.
But yeah, Fairbanks a little chillier than Huntington, though, isn't it? That'll be Stanback's fourth rebound here in the first half. 16-point lead, 4 minutes until halftime.
Bring the ball in front court, Pelfrey. Stanback with top of the key. They get it out. Dillon, now they go back to Stanback. He's going to be double teamed. Lost the ball, tipped it back out. It'll be picked up by Sturm.
Fourth turnover charge to the Bears here in the first half.
And it'll be thrown out of bounds. Christian Bullock couldn't handle it.
The seventh turnover charge to the Rams. Really like what the Bears do defensively in the first half here, Charlie. They've held the Rams 7-26 from the floor, 1 of 7 from deep. They've turned them over 7 times. And also, the Bears continue to share the basketball. 8 assists on 10 made buckets.
Making them live on the outside shot, not getting it in the paint very well. Bears working it out top, Cutler. Pelfrey goes down to Thomas. Stanback has it. Goes up, gets it to go, and still no foul.
Big Ike give him 11. Had patience to finish at the rim. Had the pump fake, let the guy get off the floor, let him come down, then he goes up. Give him 11 points in the first half. 18-point lead for the Bears here. 3 minutes to play until halftime. You got Warwick's bunch, and Lane will check in with the Bears next dead ball as well.
Weave out front. That's Bullock with it. And they're going to get Stanback with the cheap one.
It'll be his first, team's third. So Lane, Warwick's a bunch will replace Thomas, Stanback, and Pelfrey. Nice 8-man rotation for the Bears here in the first half.
Yeah, they've done a really good job keeping everybody fresh.
Alford will check in, and Rhodes will check out for the Rams.
White trying to drive. Warks cuts him off, takes the three. It's no good. Rebound, though, put back up and in. Danny Alford, is that what it said?
Yeah, give him 4, lead 16 for the Bears. 2.5 play until halftime.
Warwick's out top. Gets it over to Lane. Go down to Bunch now. We go back in the corner. There's a shot out of the corner lane. No. Bunch goes and gets the rebound, though. He'll get it back out, and White will pick up the foul.
It'll be his first, team's 8th. He's going to send Cutler to the line to shoot 1 in the bonus. Be his first trip of the afternoon. Keenan on this season, 29 of 46. That's 63% on the season.
So Cutler's first one's good.
Give him 4 on the afternoon. Stay tuned, folks. At halftime, we'll be interviewing Lila Reed, a volleyball recruit from Colorado.
Second free throw on its way, good as well.
Give him 5, and the lead is 18 for the Bears.
White will walk it into the front court now for the Rams. That's a little quickness battle right there.
Yeah, 0 and 0, both of them out. They have something I never did have, quickness.
Yep. Try to take it down inside. Too strong. Rebound comes off to Bunch.
Bunch got 5 points and 7 rebounds in the first half.
Connor Lane trying to drive. They get it back out to Bunch. Dillon kicks it back out again. Lane on the drive and has it knocked away. 3, Dillon, no. And out of bounds.
I don't think the U-Pike baseball team agreed with that call, Charlie.
I don't think anybody agreed with that call, but they don't.
I thought Tyler Cummings wanted to talk to the official when he gets across half court. Said, how's that off of us? However, a minute and a half to play till halftime. The Bears have held the Rams to 17 here in the first half.
White with the drive gets the basket.
Give him 7. Again, he come to the game averaging 18. The lead 16 for the Bears.
Warwick's out top. Dillon now with it. Get Cutler. 2-3. Is this a? I don't know. I think it's a 2-3 or a sagging man-to-man. I'm not sure what it is. And there's Bunch gets through the defense and gets it to go.
Nice soft touch at the rim for Bradley Bunch. Give him 7 points along with 7 rebounds. Leads 18. Nice finish at the rim for Bradley Bunch.
White, nice job that time by Dillon to come out and help. And back out top, they go down on the baseline. Firing it out, there's a 3. Short, rebound Kean Works.
And Bears can take the last shot if they want it, Charlie.
I'm assuming that's what they'll do here. Works and White. Give it now to Dillon. Connor Lane, 3, and it's way off. And loose ball, but Bears can't control it, so 37-19 at the half. The Bears leading the Rams of Bluefield. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment. This is the U-Pike Sports Network.
February is the month of love. You're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. Do what you love in your downtown. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street. February is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or some great live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street. February is the month of love. You're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. Do what you love in your downtown. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street. February is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or some great live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium as we just had the crowning of the Mountain Laurel Queen, who'll go on and compete at the Mountain Laurel Festival in Pineville, Kentucky. I'm joined in the broadcast booth by Lila Reed, a volleyball recruit from Colorado Springs, Colorado. So Colorado Springs to Pikeville, Kentucky, that's a little distance, right?
Yeah, it's a 20-hour drive.
But you didn't drive this time, though.
No.
But you have mapped it out just in case, though, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So you got it. You arrived on campus yesterday. Arrived on campus on yesterday. So you had an opportunity to take a tour of campus, right?
Yeah.
And then, so tell everybody in Bear Nation what your attending major would be.
It would be nursing.
And what's your draw to becoming a nurse?
Well, my parents both have professions where they help people, so I kind of got it from them. Like my dad is a cop, and my mom does social work, so they both help people a lot. So
volleyball is one of those engines that you can use to get to a college education.
Yeah.
I know that you're an outside hitter, but you can play middle back as well. So tell everybody when you started playing volleyball.
So I started in 5th grade, and I did not like it. I was like, what is this? Because I didn't like to talk and like call for the ball, and I was like, not doing this. But then I started hitting and getting these awards at like development, so I really started to fall in love with the sport, and yeah, I just continued on from there ever since 5th grade until now. So
this is your senior year or junior year?
Senior.
Senior year, wonderful. What are you looking for in a college?
Definitely good academics and a safe place with a good community. Yeah, that's mostly it. And good dorms.
Good dorms, yes. Yeah. At place where when I worked in the admissions office at UPike, most of the students who you ask them, what are you looking for in a college, they say, I want a good place to lay my head down at night. Yeah. I want a good place to feed my belly as well, too.
Yeah,
would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what's your connection as far as Coach Kern and volleyball at the University of Pikeville? How did you get in contact with Coach Kern, I should say?
I emailed him my volleyball letter, and then he emailed me back right away and asked me to come visit, had a call with him, and then I'm here. It was pretty quick.
So what made you reach out to Coach Kern, though, and send an interest, a questionnaire to Coach?
Because I looked at the university and the volleyball team, and I just thought it'd be a good fit for me, so then I emailed him.
So question now, this is, we're going to have a little bit of fun here, Lila, is that all right?
Yeah.
So have you had an opportunity to watch, we stream all the volleyball matches as well. Mm-hmm. Have you had a chance to watch any of the volleyball matches?
I did watch one of them.
Do you think that was the best broadcaster in the country?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. It's just teasing there. It's important to have the UPike Sports Network so your family members can still watch the volleyball matches and kind of stay in tune. Well, then Coach Kern did such a good job this year, too, with the volleyball program, going from 4 wins up to 22 wins on the season. So what's your initial thoughts of campus so far?
Very good. I thought the campus was very pretty, and everyone here has been so nice.
Staying at the Hampton Inn?
No, we're staying at one a little farther down.
Okay. And then question, where was dinner at last night?
I went to dinner at Applebee's.
Applebee's, okay. And what's the plans for the night?
I'm not sure.
Coach Kern will get you somewhere fed nice tonight, I'm sure.
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Oh, awesome. Now you head back to Colorado tomorrow?
No, going back on Monday night.
Okay, so what's the plans between Saturday and Monday as far as what you want to do? What do you want to accomplish on this visit out to Pikeville?
So I met some of the team, and then we're going to have an open gym tomorrow, which I'm going to go to, and then I think after that open gym we're going to go to dinner, and then I'll have to fly out and leave at like 3, so probably just look around the town. And
Perfect. Well, hopefully you have an opportunity to get everything that you're wanting to get accomplished on this visit. You definitely said you want something that a place where you can go to, have good academically, and the nursing program here, the Elliott School of Nursing, they do such a great job of preparing nurses. But then also you're talking about a safe and in a small community. That's definitely That's U Pike's check, check, check.
Yeah.
So we'd love to have you wear the orange and black with us. So we definitely appreciate you joining us at the halftime break. So we'll go back to the station here. The Bears leading this one 37-19. You watch the Bears basketball on the U Pike Sports Network.
February is the month of love. You're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. Do what you love in your downtown. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. We're at halftime. Bears leading this one 37-19. That was the largest lead in the first half of the Bears. It was that 18-point lead. In the first half, the Bears, excellent job defensively, held the Rams to 9 of 31 from the floor, 1 of 9 from deep. They turned the Rams over 7 times in the first half. The Bears wasn't quite the offensive efficiency we've seen from the Bears here of late. They're 12 of 31 from the floor, 4 of 14 from deep. They out-rebounded the Rams 18-16. I also rebounded them 22-21 in that first half. The Bears only turned over 4 times in that first half. The Rams were led in scoring. Elijah White with 7 points in that first half. Martin Alford both had 4 to help support the Rams offensively. The Bears led by Big Ike in the middle with 11 points in that first half. Bradley Bunch with 7. 6 for Dillon, 5 for Keontae Thomas and Keenan Cutlip. And Pilfrey come off the bench to score 3 as well. So, Charlie, again, not the points that we normally see from the Bears offensively. They got 37 at the half. They averaged 84. It's close to that pace. I really have been impressed with them on the defensive end. Only allowed 19 in that first half.
Yeah, and they held them 29% shooting from the field, 11 behind the three-point line. That's big.
Charlie, again, we talked about the ball movement on the Bears on their end with the basketball compared to the Bluefield and offensively. Again, Bluefield only had 1 assist on 9 made buckets. The Bears had those 9 assists, only in 12 made buckets.
Yeah, that's true. That's a big difference. I think you'll see that changes a lot of the way you play basketball.
Well, you talked about it when you're playing guarding one-on-one. It's a lot easier to guard one-on-one versus trying to guard ball movement, right? And if you're moving the basketball, it's harder to guard. If somebody's just dribbling the basketball trying to attack the rim, it's much easier to guard.
Yeah, the only way that works, you run a lot of pick and rolls and stuff. But still, give and goes would be better than pick and rolls sometimes. But everybody's got their own style.
So, Charlie, as far as in the second half, what do the Bears need to continue doing, and what do they need to improve?
They need to continue to share the ball and find the open shooter. But they really need to work on their shooting percentage. They're a little bit down, 38%. You'd like to see them shoot a little bit over 40 from the field. But really, just keep doing what you've been doing. You've done a good job with the basketball. Keep that defense up. Keep keep them out of the paint, make them shoot the threes, shoot the long shots. Obviously they don't shoot the three. They haven't shot the three very well today, 11%. So
you talked about it too, Charlie, even on the defensive end for the Bears. Really forcing the Rams out defensively, offensively, right? They're making them start that offense just a couple of steps across half court, and the threes they've shot have been deep threes as well. I thought they've done a good job of guarding the yard, staying up on their offensive player defensively.
Yeah, they only gave up 1 3, 1 of 9 for that for the Bluefield Rams. So that's a big half. You only give up 1 3. But both teams on the bench right now getting their final instructions, ready to come back to play here. I'm assuming probably see the starters come back out for both of them as we start the second half. I think they're going to look for more from Elijah White. If you're Bluefield, he's your leading scorer. Held a little bit under his average, I think, in the first half.
Yeah, it put a lot of pressure on him. He went 3 of 7 that first half in 17 minutes on the floor. Martin and Alfred both had 4 in that first half, and they only had they had 5 players score in that first half. And again, the Bears has made an offensive struggle in that first half for the Rams, and it was contested shots.
Well, when you're trying to do that 1-and-1, it really, you can almost, if you're not passing the ball, help defense becomes even more important.
Bullock come game averaging 10 points per ball game. He didn't score in that first half. I thought the Bears did a good job of controlling their secondary score, and also Donovan Martin come game averaging 11 points in per ball game in conference. They only had 4 in that first half. So White's almost on his pace as far as his season average, as you talked about, Charlie, but I thought the Bears did a good job on the secondary scores on the Rams.
Right. One man won't beat you if you don't let everybody else score, And Bluefield has it start the second half. They're working it, trying to do a little bit more ball movement. Looks like up there's a drive by White. Shots up and good.
Give him 9 there. We talked about him just a couple of seconds ago. Got all with the bucket, finished that left hand off the square.
Well, he's got about 5 inches of height on Kean Warwick's. Fight will work down in the corner. Warwick's will get it to Thomas. Thomas goes back to Warwick's. Warwick's drives, gets it over in the corner. There's a 3. Good by Jeremy Dillon.
Give him 9. That's his first made 3 of the afternoon. Bears leads 19. Nice dish from Kean Warwick. Found the open shooter. Jeremy Dillon knocked it down.
Well, that's what you want to do, And another assist and a basket. Now top White. Nice hedge out there by Bunch. A deep 3 is good by White.
Back-to-back bucks for Elijah White. Give him 12. That's the second made 3 of the afternoon for the Rams, both by White. The lead 16 for the Bears.
Bunch takes it into the paint, gives it up to stand back out top. Bears going to set their offense. Coming out trying to put some pressure on Kean Warwick. There's a 3. Dillon good.
Back-to-back 3-point bucks for Jeremy Dillon. Give him 12. His second made 3, the 6th for the Bears in the afternoon. The lead back up to 19 for the Bears.
White gives it up out in front to Bullock. And Pike will again keeping him out of the paint. Well, he got one down low that time and able to score with Donovan Martin.
Give him 6 there. Again, a lot of one-on-one basketball, just able to beat Bradley to the rim.
And feeling it, 3 in a row.
They give him 15. That's 3 made 3s here in the second half. And I believe they need to find 5 in White, Charlie.
Full timeout. 46-26, U-Pike, 17:50 to play. We'll be right back. This is the U-Pike Sports Network.
February is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or some great live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. As you see some of the fans dancing up in the stands, enjoying the music here, and also enjoying the Bears with a 20-point lead as Jeremy Dillon's hit 3 threes here in the second half, Charlie.
And they're finding him wide open in his favorite spot there at the corner.
I like that. 3 possessions, 3 threes.
And we got Bullock bringing the ball up the floor. Trying to get that switch. White. They go down. Nice block in there by Bunch. Dillon comes away with the loose ball. Here comes Thomas. Thomas gets it out. Nice pass down into stand back. I tell you, it was a bullet. And they'll get it now to Warks. Thomas. Bunch 3 out of the corner. It's good.
They come out there 4 of 4 from behind the arc here in the second half. Lead is 23. Give Bunch 10 points. 3 Bears in double figures. Give fuego for the Bears in the second half.
Yep, and there they go down inside. And loose ball. Pikeville comes out of there with it. Thomas. And he'll be called for a walk.
That'll be the 5th turnover charge for the Bears on the afternoon. As we'll have McKinney check back in. McClellan will check back in also. And then Rhodes will also check in for the Rams. Yeah, Bunch and Dillon.
Yeah, lighten it up.
Well, we've had a bunch of Dillon so far in the second half.
Yes, we have.
And Bunch got him a 3 as well.
Out top, White. He gives it up to McClellan. Looking down inside, nothing there. They'll go back out front. And White runs it down. Deep 3 by White. Nope. Rebound this time knocked loose. Pikeville picks it up. Bunch bringing it up the floor. Warks will take it to the rack and kicks in the corner. Thomas 3, good.
5 of 5 in the second half from downtown. The lead is 26. Give Keontae Thomas 8 and give Keegan Warks 4 assists on the afternoon.
They work it back out top. Bullock. Trying to go a little one-on-one there. It didn't work. There's a shot up. No, but a foul.
Look on Thomas. It is. It'll be on Keontae Thomas, his team's first here in the second half. The Rams will inbound the basketball on the baseline with 20 on the shot clock. I stand back, and Kim Warks is saying, hey, that's some moisture on the floor here. And the Bears now up 9 of 19 from deep, thanks to 5 of 5 here in the second half. And how about somebody affecting the game here, Charlie? Kim Warks only shot 1 shot, don't have any points. Got 4 assists and 3 rebounds, but something about it, that offense runs a little bit better when number 0's out there.
It does make a difference. Now, he you got to keep your eye on him.
14 assists on 17 made buckets for the Bears in the afternoon.
And here we go. Bluefield will have it. That's a walk. He took about 3 steps after he caught it, didn't he? White. White trying to take White, or they're going to count it.
We'll get Keegan Warks on the bump. That'll be his first, team second. They're going to count the bucket for Elijah White, give him 14. He go to the line for the first time on the afternoon, on the season. Shoots him at about a 79% clip.
Free throw is up and good.
Give him 15. The lead is 23 for the Bears. 15:30 to play in the ball game.
Warks brings it in front court. Over to Thomas. Dillon, they go down inside to stand back. Isaac trying to work his way down in there. Little hesitation, up and 1.
Count the bucket, Big Eye, give him 13. He'll go line and shoot 1. Be on Rhodes. His first, team's first. Big Ike on the afternoon, Charlie. So far, he's 3 of 4 from the free throw line.
We'll have one more here, and this one is no good. Rebound comes off to Rhodes. And they throw it away.
So, Charlie, I'm looking at something statistically for the Bears in the first 5 minutes of the ball game in the second half. The Bears are 6 of 6 from the floor, 5 of 5 from deep. That's pretty good, isn't it?
That's pretty good. Get back out top. There's a shot up, no good. Stand back goes up and gets the rebound.
Gives him 5 on the afternoon.
Give it over to Warks. Back to stand back. He spins, takes it to the rack, and didn't get it to go. Rebound comes off to Bluefield, and they're going to push it up the floor. White. Go down inside, shots up, and good. That was Quintavious McKinney.
That's his first bucket of the afternoon. Gives him 2. The lead's 23.
And blocked. As Kean Warks tried to take it to the rack, got it blocked out of bounds.
21 on the clock. The Bears will inbound the basketball from the baseline. Coach Faulkner is doing a little bit of janitorial work down there, wiping everything up. I like how the Bears are still continuing to move the basketball on the offensive end.
Warks will bring it back out, goes to Bunch now in the corner. Out top, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Bears get it in the corner, and there's another 3 by Dillon, and this one's off. Dillon goes and gets the rebound. Nice pass. Bunch shot up. No, but he's fouled.
They may get Rhodes with a bump. Bunch will shoot 2 shots. Nope. You're going to get on number 5. That's McClellan. It'll be his first, team's second. Bunch will go to the line to shoot 2. First trip on the afternoon. He's 66% on the season, 39 to 59.
First one's good.
Give Bunch 11. Martin will check back in, replacing McKinney for the Rams.
Second shot is good as well.
Bunch is up to 12.
30-second timeout called by U-Pike.
In the second half here, Charlie, Bluefield has to be they have to be satisfied offensively for themselves. They're 5 of 8 from the floor, 62% in the second half, 1 and 2 from deep. They made their free throw. They scored 12 points. However, the Bears are 6 of 9 from the floor, 5 of 6 from deep, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. They scored 19 here in the first 6 minutes of the second half. Bears leading this one 56-31.
Yeah, the 3 was deadly. His first 5 shots going in from outside. Both teams trying to figure out the puzzle here. The Bears right now have the big lead, 25 points, 56-31. The coaching staff still working hard over there too.
I'm surprised we haven't seen the sub in the second half here. We've had a couple of breaks, though. Maybe that's what Coach Compton is thinking about with the starters.
Here they come.
There they go. Pelfrey and Cutler will check in.
Well, you shoot a ball like it were a while ago, you don't necessarily want to change anything.
That's a good point there, too.
Out top with it is Thomas. Yep, I think he was expecting contact, none came, and he fell with it.
That'll be the 10th turnover charge of the Rams on the afternoon. Cutler and Pelfrey trying to check in. Warks and JD will check out.
Yeah, Martin's going to have a seat. I think coach said something. He started to complain, and that'll take care of that, won't it?
And real quick. And you have McQuillan to check back in as Martin will sit down.
I like that out of a coach, though.
Yeah, he is. That's more than just you.
Yep. Cutler, Pelfrey with it. Bunch now goes inside, stand back, lays it in.
Nice job with the left hand of a big guy. Give him 15. Nice interior passing for Bradley Bunch as well. Leads 27 for the Bears.
Another assist on a basket. Bears defense has been playing well. White. Cutler guarding him now. There's a 3 or 2. Should be a 2, shouldn't it?
That'll be Washington Thomas first bucket afternoon. Give him 2. Leads 25 for the Bears.
Pelfrey. Thomas now brings it out top. Go down to Bunch. Bunch backing his way in, spins, puts it off the glass. Good.
Solid move from Bradley Bunch. Give him 14 to go along with 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals.
You talked about individual play earlier. That's what you get when you get individual play. You get one-on-one, no help. Out top, they work. They give. There's a 3. It's good. That was Christian Bullock.
His first bucket of the afternoon, coming to game averaging 11 points per ball game. That's his first bucket to get to 3. The lead's 24 for the Bears. Closing on 12 minutes to play in the ball game.
Pelfrey driving into the lane. Shot blocked. It'll stay with the Bears. Alford will check back in.
Rhodes will check out. Bears will have 17 on the clock. Inbounds from the baseline.
Throw it out to Thomas. Bunch for 3. No. Rebound comes off. Alford. Working it out front. Trying to drive. Nowhere to go. Kicks it back out. Now they'll go down in. And what we're going to have? Foul on the Bears. Probably on stand back. Yeah.
Got a right to be his second, team's third here in the second half. So Bluefield will inbound from baseline with 20 on the clock.
There's a 2 and a miss this time by White.
Bunch, 8th rebound of the afternoon.
Thomas, elbow jumper, good.
Deontay Thomas give him 10 on the afternoon, along with 3 assists as well. Leads 26 for the Bears.
Try to go down low. Bunch, good defensive position. Shots up and good, though.
Good looking shot there from Washington Thomas.
Yep.
Give him 4, a little step back on 1 foot. Leads 24 for the Bears.
Pelfrey looking down low, goes back out to Thomas. Thomas takes it into paint and has it blocked. White will go the other way and lays it up and in. They're going to call goal. They're going to call foul?
They're going to call foul and Cutler. That'll be his first. I didn't see a lot of contact there, but
I thought they were going to call goaltending, but no, I guess not.
They will count the bucket for White, give him 17. Nickel line shooting 1. He's 1 of 1 on the afternoon.
Yep.
Dillon and Lane will check in, stand back, and Thomas will check out.
Free throw's good.
That's his season average of 18. As number 12 will check in as Hewitt from Hickory, North Carolina. Played at Gardner Webb.
Pelfrey gets it up, and we're going to get a foul quickly on Alford.
Be his second, team's third. Got 11 minutes to play in the ballgame. Bears up by 21.
So Cutlip will have it on the throwing it in bounds. Gets it back, brings it all the way over on the right side. Bears trying to space it out a little bit, and whoop, big bump there, no call. Cutlip gets it back out top. And there's a drive. Nowhere to go, and again, well, wow.
Well, a blocking foul called on the Rams. This should send Bunch to the line to shoot 2. It'll be on 21. It'll be Washington Thomas. His third, team's 4th. They'll send Bunch back to the line to shoot 2. It's 2 of 2 on the afternoon. He's got 14 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals.
Pretty good stat line there.
For the sophomore from Big Stone Gap, Virginia.
Not too far away. One more free throw coming for Bunch. Makes us it.
Give him 15. Sturman will check back in as Washington Thomas will check out for the Rams.
Rams will bring it up the floor. They get it over to McClellan. See how they do with White out of the ball game. Strum gets it back out. Nice put back in there by Danny Alford.
Give him 6. At least 20 for the Bears.
Pelfrey Picks up his dribble now, gets rid of it. Out top to Dillon. Go back. Pelfrey has it stolen away. And nothing they can do about that one as McKinney will take it. And we got a timeout on the floor. 63-45 U-Pike with 9:45 to go. This is the U-Pike Sports Network.
February is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or some great live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium, 9:45 to play. The Rams have cut it once. It was a 28-point lead down to 18. Lead 63-45. Bears have got 4 players in double figures. Dillon and Standback lead the way, and Bunch, all 3 with 15. Keontae Thomas has 10.
Well, full-court pressure now coming. Try to trap out of it. Cutler gets it, and he'll fire it up to Dillon. Dillon wisely waits on teammates to come up. And it'll be Kean Warks. There's a 3 out of the corner, no. Rebound comes off. Is quickly to Bluefield. They're trying to work it down in the paint. They'll throw it back out top. Hewitt.
Standback and Thomas will check in with the Bears next to the ball.
Try to go down low. Well, nice shot in there by McKinney.
Give him 6, and the lead's down to 16.
Dillon has it. He'll fire it over to Cutler.
The last 4 minutes, Bluefield's cut 11 points off this lead for the Bears.
Yep. Kick it down into the corner. Go back to Bunch now. Bunch works his way inside, can't get it to go. Bluefield with the rebound. Working it around front, McClellan gives it up. There's Hewitt. 3, good. 2, my bad.
It'll be his first bucket, and leads 14.
Fired ahead to Bunch. And now they'll slow it down a little bit here.
Last field goal for the Bears coming at the 11:39 mark. We're under 8 minutes to play in this ball game.
Now top Cutler. Back to Dillon. And ball kicked into the corner. Bears going to have to put a shot up. Only 2 seconds. Cutler throws one up, and it's going to be a shot clock violation.
7th turnover charge for the Bears on the afternoon. Standback and Thomas replaced Lane and Bunch. So now the Bears, Charlie, closing in on 4 minutes without a made field goal. And the largest lead was at 27, and the lead is now down to 14. Been cut in half, and that's just in the last 4.5 minutes.
And Bluefield's done this with White on the bench. Kick it back out top. There's a 3. No good. And Pikeville comes away with the rebound. Standback.
That's his 6th of the day.
Thomas gets it up to Cutler. He gets a nice drive going, gets shot up. No. Fight for the rebound, and it'll be Bluefield coming out of there with it. They'll try to throw it up quickly, and with nice passing, they get the basket.
That is 8 for McKinney. The lead's down to 12.
Be a full timeout. 63-51, 7:01 to play. Pikeville leading on the U-Pike Sports Network.
February is the month of love. You're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. Do what you love in your downtown. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. 7:01 to play. Bears leading this one 63-51. At one time, lead was 60-33, a 27-point lead. The Rams have cut off 15 points of that lead in just literally 6 minutes. And the Bears, last field goal coming in at 11:39 mark, and we're 7 minutes. That's 4.5 minutes without a made field goal.
Most of the starters back into the ball game now for the Bears.
Bears are 3 of the last 12 from the floor in the second half.
Thomas gets it down to Cutler. Get it back out. Over to Dillon now on the baseline. They get it out top to Warwicks. Warwicks gives it back to Dillon. 3 on its way. It's
Hey,
good.
that's 4 in the second half for Jeremy Dillon. Give him 18 for the game. 4 made threes. Young man knows how to shoot the basketball.
I think you feed the hot hand. I think he needs to shoot more until we get a heat check out of him, you know. Ball is knocked loose.
That's what the Bears needed there, Charlie. Get the bucket, get the stop here, see if they can start stacking bucket on bucket.
Right. Thomas into the front court. Stand back out top to Dillon. Foul away from the ball.
We'll get McClellan, I believe, for the hold. Be his third, team's fifth. His second, excuse me. Bunch will check in, Cutler will check out.
I'm curious to why you've had White out of the ball game so long.
That's good. He's been out for a long time. He's played 26 minutes on the day, but he only got 6 minutes to go in the ball game.
In the corner, they get it back out top, working around Dillon. Another 3. And there's our heat check. Quickly, Hewitt in the front court with it. He'll put up a 3 in and out. And Dillon goes and gets the rebound and said, sorry about that, guys. I'll make up for it on this end.
That's his 6th rebound of the day. A nice senior day for number 5.
Yep. And a nice job and a foul.
Going to be on Alford to be his 3rd personal foul. 6th on the team in the second half. Send Big 99 to the line for 2 more. He's 3 of 5 on the day. He's got 15 points, 6 rebounds.
Bears will be in the bonus for the remainder of this one. Waiting on everybody. Isaac's first shot is short.
Rhodes will check in and Alford will check out.
One more shot for Standback. Second one's good.
Give him 16.
And the lead is 16.
There you go.
Hewitt bringing it up the floor.
I'd like to see the Bears get a stop right here, Charlie.
There's a drive by Hewitt, and he lays it up. No, rebound, Standback. Isaac takes it down the other way. Goes inside Bunch. And foul on the floor. We'll send Bunch to the line for the 1-and-1.
Bill McKinney will be his first, team 7th. Oh, they got him as his second. His second, team 7th bunch on the day. He is 3 of 4 from the free throw line.
Free throw short. Tap. Nope. Rebound comes off to Bluefield. And White just got off the bench. And going to get a hold on.
I think we'll get Dillon for that
Yep.
one. Be his first, team's 5th. Bluefield will have the basketball on the baseline with 24 on the shot clock.
Bears up by 16, and White go down on the baseline with it. They try to go inside. They throw it back out front. Be run down by McKinney. There's White with it. 3, in and out. Rebound comes off Pikewell. Quickly pushing it up the floor. Thomas throws it over to Warwicks. Warwicks will take the wide open 3. Missed it. Rebound comes off to Bluefield. White. I know that's close. It's going to give him 3.
Give him 21 on the afternoon. That's his 3rd made 3. Leads down to 13 with closing on 4 minutes to play in this ball game.
Double team, trying to double team Thomas out there. They get it to Dillon. And they go down low to Bunch. And Bunch has it stolen away. And there's a steal on the other end.
12th turnover charge to the Rams on the afternoon.
Get it in the corner. Thomas spins, takes it in, kicks it outside. Dillon lost it. I don't know, he went up, just slipped out of his hands.
Yeah, it come up, and you can see a lot of sweat come off of JD right now. He's been playing a lot of minutes on the afternoon. He's up to 29 minutes for him. It just slipped out of his hands, went up, and he's like, guys, I can't touch it. He come down on the Bluefield Ram, was going to grab it, so he just went and touched it. Calls a turnover. 3:39 to play in the second half. Bears leading this one 67-54, but JD hasn't done too many things wrong in the afternoon. 4 made triples, 18 points, 6 rebounds on the afternoon. Bradley Bunch on the verge of a double-double. He's got 15 points and 9 boards for himself. So I think the coaching staff for Pike said that they feel that is a rule change going up as far as if it slips out of your hand, you should be able to grab it again. And
not tonight.
Not tonight, though. Nope.
Bluefield working it outside. There's White. Try to go down inside. Stand back knocks it loose, and Dillon finally runs it down. Wards with it out front. And we got a timeout on the floor. 3:08 to play here in the ball game. 67-54. U-Pike with the lead, and it's a full timeout. We'll be right back. This is the U-Pike Sports Network.
Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. 3:08 to play. Bears leading this one by 13, and caught a time out there, Charlie, to get a big 51 in the game. Elijah Natumba, one of the seniors here for the Bears.
Yep, so Natumba will make it his senior day appearance.
Also, Jordan Howard checked in with the Bears, too. The Bears are 10 of 21 from the floor in the second half. 6 made threes. They're leading this one by 13.
And in the backcourt, Pikeville takes it. Brings across time. Out top with it, Works. Works picks up his dribble. He'll get it out top to Howard. Dillon, and too much for Toomba. He had some mustard on that one.
He did. Of course, JD's been playing the entire game. Big Lodge just got in the ball game, had a rocket pass at him. Unable to handle. They'll try to run a play for him on the next offensive set to see if he can get him a bucket.
Into the front court, White. And they're going to get the foul on Wart.
It'll be his second, team sixth. 2:20 on the clock. Bluefield had one on the baseline. Coach Morgan may say let that one go because White made the three. A foul occurred before the shot.
They'll get it back to White. Drives into the lane, gets two.
Townsend scores. He's got 23. 9 of 16 from the floor.
We'll try to trap Works. He'll get rid of it to Thomas. Back to Works. Good job getting it across the timeline with the pressure. Short time on the shot clock, though. Works. Running it down, keeps it outside. Howard. Works will shoot a three. Good.
That's his first bucket of the afternoon, giving him 3 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds for the sophomore. Leads 14 for the Bears.
White.
Big E, he rejects it at the rim.
Said nope.
Pelfrey will check in for Warwick, and then Lane will check in for Thomas. Keenan Cutler will check in for JD. Nice performance by the Bears today. Should be moving to 19-6, 17-4 in conference. They'll move their home record to 9-2.
Three. Stern.
Give him 3 on the afternoon. Coach Morgan call a 30-second timeout, I believe. Leads 11 with a minute 35 to play.
Bears just got to keep their cool here.
Bears will be back in action on Wednesday night as they take on Bernal, team out of Cleveland, Georgia. Another AAC matchup as they continue trying to climb the ladder.
Is that a women's only game?
It's a women at 5:30, men at 7:30. So it'll be a doubleheader on Saturday, and then on Wednesday. Then they're back in action next Saturday at 2, I believe. Let me see if I can find their schedule here real quick, Charlie. Here we go. Valentine's Day. Nope, that's yep. So, all right, so the women is playing Bernal.
I didn't think Bernal had a men's team. I said that.
And the men's playing Columbia International. Good call there, Charlie. And then on the 17th, which is next Saturday, the men will travel down to Truett McConnell University. And they'll close out the regular season against Tennessee Wesleyan here on the 21st.
Bears will have it. They got to get it inbounds, and they don't.
Be turnover number 11 charge to the Bears. Dillon's going to lead the way in scoring today with the 18. Standback's got 16, 15 for Bunch, 10 for Thomas.
Wide out in front with it. Sturm tries to take it inside. Nothing there. Sturm, 3 out of the corner. In and out. Rebound comes off to Pelfrey.
I just see 51 get a touch on this offensive end. See if we can give him a bucket on senior day.
Pelfrey does a nice job. They'll get it down to him. And shots up.
Good. Hey, there we go. Big 51 on senior day. Get that bucket. A bucket and a block this afternoon. Bears up by 13. Let McKinney give him 10. He's the second ram in double figure this afternoon.
They'll get it over to Lane. He'll get it into the front court. Cutlet. Pelfrey and that. You don't see the intentional foul called anymore, but usually when you hug a guy, that's an intentional foul.
Definitely an intentional foul.
I wonder why they don't call it anymore.
First, team's 8th. It's going to send Pelfrey to the line. I don't know because that was definitely intentional. I'm not sure why you'd foul in that situation.
I don't know either.
Pelfrey 5 of 9 on the season, make him 6 of 10. That's his first. Nope, give him 4 on the afternoon. I mean, it's under a minute. We got 45 seconds to play. It's a double-digit lead. Give him 5, and the lead is now 14.
White will bring it
13,
down the floor.
Excuse me.
White rises up for 3 and misses it all. Cutler doing a nice job blocking out.
31 seconds to play. Hewitt will check back in for the Rams, replacing White, who will finish the day with 23 points and 5 assists.
Cutler gets it down. Toomba back out top. And they'll get it back out top to Cutler.
Coach Morgan yelling at his team no. They're still trying to foul. But the Bears will move to 19-6, 17-4 in conference. Bluefield will fall to 7-18 and 7-12 in conference.
Shot clock violation at 1.2 seconds.
So let the throw it in bounds, and then the Bears will be able to celebrate the senior day doubleheader sweep.
Bluefield will throw a heave at the half court. Nope. And that's the ball game. 74-61, U-Pike wins. We'll take a break. Be back in just a moment. This is the U-Pike Sports Network.
February is the month of love. You're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. Do what you love in your downtown. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. The Bears pick up the victory 74-61. Trying to see what the commotion is on the floor there.
I think they're just talking.
Anyway, so the Bears will end
They're
up
laughing about something.
They win their 19th game of the season, 19-6. The Bears 74-61. They held the Rams 27-62 from the floor, 43.5%, 5 of 20 from deep. They're led by Elijah White's 23 points on the afternoon. McKinney had joined him in double figures with 10. McKinney also led the way with 8 rebounds. For the Bears, had 4 players in double figures as they go 24 of 54, 11 of 26 from deep, and make 15 of 20 free throws. Dillon with 18, Standback with 16, Bunch with 10, Bunch with 15, Thomas with 10, Bunch led the way with 9 rebounds. Then Bunch and Warts both tied with a team lead with 5 assists apiece. The Bears had 18 assists on 24 made buckets, out-rebounded the Rams 35-34. Charlie, I really thought it was on the defensive end here. The Bears scored 37 in the first half, 37 in the second half. Is that first half? I mean, they held Bluefield to 19, but they gave it 42 in the second half to Bluefield. So that first half stand really propelled the Bears to victory.
Yeah, I thought so. They played really well. And really coming out hitting those threes to start the second half kind of set the tone there. Bluefield, in the last 5 minutes, kind of made a run, but Bears able to hold it off. 74-61 the final as the Bears win here at the U-Pike Gymnasium. So that'll wrap it up for us here. For Gary Justice, this is Charlie Pinson. For all the guys and girls at U-Pike, we will see you next week on the U-Pike Sports Network.